Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the No Flipping Excuses channel. My name is Michael Bradhauer, and I'm joined today by Jason Palliser. How you doing, Jace?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. And today...
Are we going to have tacos later today?
Today, we are going to have tacos.
Pumped.
Today's
I'm
a good
excited
day.
about that.
Hey, if you like tacos, please like this video, okay?
Yeah, if you don't like tacos, we're going to have a separate video for you. We're going to have a private conversation. Who does not like tacos?
Okay. So
Shameful.
We're excited about having tacos, okay? So I'm just letting you guys know, and you guys should be excited about what we're about to talk about right now, which is about wholesaling. We've been getting a lot of questions from folks in the comments.
It's from an exit strategy standpoint, it's probably the most common question I get is centered around some sort of wholesaling and this, that, there's so many different moves you can make on it, but yeah, it's probably the most consistent topic.
It is. And just so you guys know, the question we're going to be talking about is, can wholesaling ever be considered illegal? It's a broad question, right? Because we're talking about wholesaling across an entire country. There's rules and regulations everywhere, but by and large, people just want to know, in general, can wholesaling be considered illegal? And there's some gray area, but I think we can dive more into relieving people's heartburn on it, because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not 100% not. I can answer that with confidence that it's 100% not illegal.
Yeah. So if you want, I'll jump into it and kind of. Yeah. So look, we get hit up all the time, especially on the number 2 website in the world, Facebook, where there's all these real estate groups, and we're a part of them, and we get tagged in it all the time. Hey, what are your thoughts on this? Like, as soon as people start, man, wholesaling is becoming tougher. I heard it's illegal, and all this stuff, and it's 500 comments deep. So everybody's pretty divisive on the subject. And before I even dive into it and the things that you can do, here's what I would tell you. So before I even break it down, wholesaling, people call it wholesaling. Here, wholesaling is buying something and selling it for more. Happens all the time. What do you think Walmart does? They get 5 billion pens at 10 cents and they sell the pens at 45 cents. They bought them wholesale and they resold it. So, and it happens all the time. You buy a house and you resell it. Where wholesaling comes in is that the transaction happens quickly. And so there's been a lot of pressure because realtors feel like they're being squeezed. I could go on and on and on. I'm sure you've seen articles on it or discussions in the groups. And so wholesaling's kind of taken, taking a little pop to the face, got a little wholesaling.
Recently, there's been a lot of that going on. And again, why we need to do this video to put a lot of that to rest, especially for our community, because we want you to be successful, and we don't like the idea that certain people want to handicap you from not letting you do a perfectly legitimate technique that actually is very helpful to everybody involved. It's a win-win-win scenario.
Yeah. So there's been pressure because other people feel like they're getting squeezed, but wholesaling has been around forever. And I heard now it's illegal because of this, and this. So look things up for your area. The first thing I would do is this: just work in reverse. Okay. So depending on what cities you're going after, if it's your local town or you're doing it virtually in other cities, all I would simply do is go into real estate Facebook groups for that particular state, city, or area and say, hey, I always like to work backwards, back to front, meaning, hey, who's the most investor friendly title company or title attorney in town? And then have everybody in the real estate groups, I like to work with X, Y, Z. And then I'll ask them, hey, for this area, are there any special rules that I need to know about? Are there any special things that I need to do to get from time to time when I do a wholesale transaction to get that deal to the finish line? And they'll tell you, they want to close, what better resource than to talk to a place that would love to close lots of deals with you, because that's how they get paid. And that's what their company does, which is make sure that title work's done perfectly so they can get transactions to the finish line. They'll tell you because they want to roll out the red carpet for you. So that's where I would start, no matter what noise you hear in the marketplace or what article that you read. And by and large, you can wholesale pretty much anywhere. So having said that, some places like the state of Illinois we've made it illegal, or you got to get your realtor's license, this, that, and the other thing. So wholesaling by nature is writing a contract, selling the contract, okay, assigning the contract. And then because you did the work up front and somebody wants to pay more for it, which is just natural capitalism, now all of a sudden people have heartburn about it, which quite frankly pisses me off. But having said that, if they try and make it tougher for you to get the transaction done, a workaround, and I even I laugh when I use that phrase. It's not a workaround; it's just a different way to do the deal.
It's actually the way to do the deal in that area.
Yeah, correct. So instead of just doing wrote the contract and assign the contract to someone else which some places are like, oh, that's wholesaling and you need to get a license and all that stuff. I get that. I understand it. That's just other people that have heartburn because you're running a healthy business. Again, if you can't tell, I don't hold back on that stuff. Now, having said that, what can we do? Like, what's the answer here? So what can we do about it? It's pretty simple. You just instead of doing a regular assign the contract and make your money, turn it into not a wholesale deal, even though it still looks, smells, and feels and tastes like a wholesale deal, which is write a contract, let's say for $100,000, and you have somebody right now that wants to pay $140 for it, but you can't just assign it over to them based upon our rules and this, that. Well, what I would do is just simply explore doing the transaction a different way, which is line up the funds to close on it, transactional funding. So just line up the funds to close on it like a regular, hey, here's my contract. I'm buying this house from this homeowner. Line up transactional funds. And so it's closed. That's a closed, capsulized deal on its own. And then once you own it, say, you know what? I've decided to go ahead and sell this property. And then turn around and do what we call double closing, is you closed here with the funds. Now you own it. Now you simply turn around. Okay, you simply just turn around and sell it to your end buyer. And so it's what we call an A to B to C transaction. All it is what I call, people use these things. And if you're new to this, I'm sure most of you aren't, but if you're new to this, all that is a double closing. I closed on it. I own it. I'm done. I decided 1 minute later, you know what? I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. And then I just do the second closing to sell it to my end buyer now that I officially own it. And what I would do is have a conversation in any area that you're going after. And if you think that, oh yeah, they're putting some rules in to squeeze me, don't have heartburn. I would just talk to 3 or 4 investor-friendly title companies in town and see what are the extra steps that I need to take to get this transaction to the finish line. Don't let people just give you blanket statements like, oh, hear ye, you can't do this. There's always why do you think people are why are you in real estate? Okay. People are in real estate because 1, there's lots of money to be made fast. And 2, it's out of almost anything that you could do for a profession. So, I commend you for being a real estate investor, and I'll high five you when I meet you in person. But it's one of the few professions that I've seen, and I speak on business growth, and I've done it nationally across the nation. So I see all different types of businesses. You'd be hard pressed to find a real estate investment business that you can make, or a business that you can make money faster than in the real estate investment sandbox. That's why we all like it, right? So, having said that, the second thing to throw the cherry on top is simply, and it's also this particular business we're talking about, real estate investment, is one of, if not the most lucrative place to make money where you can be creative. There's always different ways to create. Like, I'm sure you've heard about taking over somebody's property without even having to buy it. You just take over their payments and you do this, and this, whether it's owner financing, subject to, you name it. It's creative. So don't let just a blanket statement don't let blanket statements that are thrown around or these new parameters that are put in place let you live in a space mentally in a world where you think, well, I guess I can't do that anymore. There's always a way to do the transaction and get it to the finish line when one party agrees to sell and you have another party that's ready to buy it. There's always a way to get the transaction done. I firmly believe that. And what I would do is I would start at the title company level. They're the ones that ensure the closing. So they dot the I's and cross the T. I would say, hey, what do I need to do? Here's my situation. You tell me how it needs to be structured and look, and I'll have it done that way. Make sense?
No, it does. Title company is absolutely going to make sure that you do everything the correct way. And they're going to tell you, no, wholesaling is not illegal. Now, to that point, you can do anything. You can make anything illegal. You can go in there and screw it up and make it illegal. But if you do what the title company says, you ask those questions, you say, hey, I just want to make sure I'm doing this the correct way, then you're going to have no problem executing a wholesale transaction and creating a win-win-win scenario for you, your seller, your buyer, and anyone else involved.
And again, yeah, you just put on your creative cap. Another way you could do this. And again, another way you could do this, folks, is that you could write the contract, create a whole new LLC. You could have it done in an hour on your state website. Create a whole new LLC. And let's say the house is 123 Candy Lane. Don't complicate this. Mike, what does my LLC name need to be? How about 123 Candy Lane LLC, because you're buying that property. And then you can simply sell. You've already got a contract for your LLC to buy it. Sell the LLC to your end buyer and let them close the transaction. There you go.
That was a secret nugget. I didn't even have to wring that one out of him. You should like right now, drop a like and comment what you thought about that, because that was his own little drop that he put in there for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a way to get the transaction done. Don't let blanket statements slow you down. That really gets under my skin, right? And if you need help on that, just hit us up. If you like what we're saying here, comment on it. If you have questions, you need clarification, the more you folks comment on, hey, I need we'll put it on our schedule to shoot a video and explain it on a deeper level. And if you haven't already yet, subscribe to the channel. And we said it in a couple previous videos, but I'll say it now. I have 270 videos that we're dropping. 270. On previous videos, if you've watched a few, you've heard me say this: find somebody in America that's more committed to your investment business growth and doing it at a much sharper, higher level than us. And so subscribe to the channel, because we're literally going to be dropping one a day once we finalize all the infrastructure on our end. And I'll say it this way: I'll never get that time back. Do you know how much time it took to do 270 videos? Let's just say it took more than an hour. So benefit from it. We're here to help you. We would love to work with you. We would love to close deals with you. Again, find somewhere else that's more committed to helping you close deals than we are.
There you have it, folks. Challenge has been laid out, and the team is here to assist. So like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video, which could be dropping any day.
Okay, folks.
Bye now.
See you next time. Hey, Jason Palliser here from the No Flipping Excuses channel. So just for being on our channel, here's what we're going to do. Go to www.theflippingbook.com, where we're going to break down for you and give you for $7. If you go to Amazon, it's $24.95. You're going to save $17 and get an instant download of our wholesaling book, where we break down how to get leads and deals under contract that other investors don't even know about, and get smoking hot deals on the back end, and then how we run circles around our competition and how you can close your first deal or start stacking on top of that. So you just need to go to theflippingbook.com, and we put it together for you, and it's our gift to you for $7, not $24.95, just for being on our channel. So check it out.